Hello everybody and welcome back to Beyond Two Souls. We've got a nice little setup here and it looks like Jodie is going to meet up with Cole. For the first time in what has probably been years.
Jodie,
We get a sweet
little
little reunion
princess.
here.
Oh, let me look at you, girl. Oh my God, what a beautiful young woman you've become. Just as pretty as ever. So sad and lost, like the first time I saw you.
You can't even imagine how much I missed you.
And how's Aiden? Oh yeah, good to see you too, buddy.
Walk with me?
I don't think they've seen each other since Jodie went to the CIA. She went
I was
when
worried.
she was about
I was looking for
18,
I had to run away. I had no choice.
and I think she's about 24 here.
Did you tell anyone that I called you?
you. No, of course not. Not even Nathan. Wouldn't do me any good to be meeting up with a known
And
felon.
Jodie's been through a lot since then, of course, so they have some catching up to do.
Have they made any progress on the info world?
Oh, they've sunk millions into developing a new condenser, the most powerful ever created. Of course, that was only possible once the army got involved.
Oh, they're building a new condenser. That's not good. And they're working with the army.
Oh, Nathan had no choice, really. It's funding.
And we're still on the run.
Condition of exploring possible military applications. Go figure.
What I talked to you about? Did you find out anything?
On the day you were born, a woman named Norah Gray had a child in a DPA hospital. Her child was declared stillborn.
But that couldn't have been us, because we're alive and breathing and well. I need to know more.
What else did you
I'm
learn?
intrigued.
Not much. All I know is that she took part in a DPA research program some 20 years back. She also had a gift.
So Jodie's doing some background research into her past.
Now.
Or she got Cole to do it for her,
In a
rather.
psychiatric hospital. Just after she gave birth. According to her file, she should still be there now.
My mother's been in a mental hospital for 24 years. I mean, why? What happened?
That's all the file said. I'm so sorry.
I've got to go see her.
Jodie, I know how you feel, but she's in a mental hospital. You might not get the answers you're looking for.
I'm not looking for answers. I just need to see her. I mean, don't you understand? She's my mother. If I'd look her in the eye, I could find out who I truly am.
Jodie, she's in a high-security DPA facility, and you're wanted by every law enforcement agency in the country. You won't be able to walk right in.
Nothing's gonna stop me from seeing
Jodie, you're determined. I'll give you that. And since we are on the run, we're probably gonna get caught up too eventually anyways.
You've taken a huge
Might as well
risk.
go for it while we're still free. Jodie really wants some answers, and I don't blame her. It was nice of Cole to help us out.
Hey. You didn't think I was going to let you go alone, did you?
And he's gonna come with us, of course. Ah, Cole. I knew you wouldn't leave me hanging. Alrighty, time to find out some answers.
I don't like it, Jodie. No guard on gate, empty parking lot. Something doesn't feel right.
I'm not back in 30 minutes. Just go.
Girl, I didn't come here to wait in no car.
Cole, wait.
Cole's probably one of my favorite characters. he's just so caring, and you can tell that he really loves Jodie very genuinely, even though she's not his biological daughter, and he just does everything for her. He's never wronged her like most people in her life. He's putting his neck on the line, not only by meeting with her, because she's wanted,
Try the polite
but
approach.
now he's walking straight into a building with her to find out some top secret information.
Hey, I've come to see Norah Gray.
Can I see your authorization?
Maybe we can go without authorization this time? I mean, maybe we can just come to some kind of an arrangement.
I'm sorry. All visitors must have the correct authorization.
Well, Iden time. We tried the polite approach, and that wasn't working for us. We'll open up the door, but we need to find out what room she's in as well.
I'll find out.
So make sure to look at the computer screen and press the button to let us through.
Found her. Norah Gray, 7th floor, room 43.
This must be a giant psychiatric hospital that has that many floors.
So far, so good.
It's a good thing we know where to find her, otherwise we could probably be pretty lost in here. There is a guard on duty,
What now?
Iden. Find a way to open that
but it's
door.
just one guard, which shouldn't give us too much difficulty. So we need to try and find a way to distract him. You can try and open the door, but it's not going to work, unfortunately.
Crap. You gotta distract the guard first.
So now we gotta take it a step further. You can mess around with a couple of different things. Until he's properly distracted. What else can we look at? Because that wasn't working, obviously. Maybe if we screw around with the computer screens here. No? Nothing? You really can't be deterred, buddy. Okay.
There must be something.
Once you examine a couple of things, you can look at the computer, screw around with that, and finally, that will get his attention enough.
Frickin' computers never work.
Nice, Iden.
And I have to remember to open the door too, of course.
Come on.
Sneak right past him. This is child's play. Although Cole is right, this is maybe a tad bit suspicious. This does seem like a really, really big hospital to have next to no security.
There must be something.
Alright, so the next door we have to try and get into is obviously not opening, and this guard over here is a little bit too far away to possess. So what we need to do now is cause a ruckus. We need to make a bunch of noise to try and wake that guard up so he can get close enough for us to possess. It won't take long, just move around a couple of things and eventually he'll come and check what's up. And then we can possess him and use his card key to open up the door. There we are. And we'll just knock him out. Probably want to do a clean job and not kill anybody. And voila, we are in. Now all we have to do is find out where our mom's room is. Cole will help you look.
Jesus. Crazy folk really freaked me out. Can we find room 43 and get the hell out of here?
And if you want to, you can let Cole go straight to your mother's room and you can look around. You can actually peek in at some of the rooms of the patients. You can have a look at some of them.
Leave me alone.
It's interesting that that guy there seems to kind of see you, almost. Which, again, is just extra stuff. You really don't have to do this if you're not interested in doing so, but there are quite a few rooms that you can check out. There is one room that has a bonus as well, if you're hunting for all of the bonuses in the game. I just figured we'd take a look around
43!
while we
Jodie.
waited for Cole there, but it looks like he's found the room. And one more thing that we can do with Aiden is we can take a look around, and if you want to,
Jodie, I'm here.
you can turn off some of these security cameras, which to me, you know, kind of seems like a wise thing to do. So whether you found the room or whether Cole's found the room, eventually you'll find it. And we can go in and we can meet our biological mother for the first time in our lives. This is a big moment for Jodie.
I'll wait here. Jodie, she may have lost her mind. She might not even know you're there. Maybe you shouldn't go in.
I'm already here, Cole. I might as well go in. What do I have to lose? Either way, I get to see her. I get to know she exists. I get to check on her current condition. And this chapter kind of came out of nowhere. Throughout the game, they do a pretty good job of keeping up the illusion that Philip and Susan were your real parents and that Jodie wasn't adopted, but it isn't until this point that you kind of start to figure out that that's not the truth. There was also a flashback of Jodie's mother in the homeless chapter. It does kind of seem to come out of nowhere, but it does have story relevance. So hang tight if you're confused. It will be explained later on. She doesn't look so good, though. I think Cole was maybe right. It doesn't look like she's going to be able to respond much to us. She doesn't even seem to acknowledge that we're here. It doesn't seem like she can speak. Nothing. Which is very sad for Jodie. It's probably not the reunion that she was hoping for. But like Jodie said, if she can look at her mother, she can find out who she is. And we can channel her, which I hope will at least let us go into her mind.
Well done, Norah. The mother and the father, both gifted. Do you realize how important this baby is? You won't be able to, Norah. Let us take care of everything. It's for the best. You know that.
That's my baby! Bring her back! I've changed my mind! I want my baby!
Sedate her quickly.
Please!
Get the baby out of here.
See her! Please let me see her! I want my child! Please let
She
me
may develop
see
some
her!
special abilities. Let us know as soon as anything unusual happens. Increase the dose. Make sure she never regains consciousness.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was my fault.
You shouldn't apologize for being born. None of this is your fault. I don't think that any mother would hold anything like that against their own child.
What I did. What are you trying to show me? Destroy this thing, Ivan. Destroy it now.
So it seems like they put her into some sort of medically induced coma. Maybe they couldn't kill her because they were afraid she'd use her psychic abilities or something like that.
My little girl. My little girl. I was so afraid I would never see you again. I've missed you so much, Jodie. I've missed you so much. What happened? What did they do to you? The drugs they gave me trapped me in this hell. There's nothing I can do. Just wait for it to end. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna help you. It's too late, Jodie. It's too late. I love you more than anything else in the world. Nothing will ever change that. Mom! Ah! Oh.
Well, Jodie, I think that's about as much closure as you're ever gonna get. Very sad fate for your mother who did nothing. She was born with a gift just like Jodie. But these gifts don't seem to really help them much. Before you leave, you have the option to kill your mother by stopping her heart. I usually like to do this. I like to kind of put her out of her misery and let her rest. But because I am going for the saved all trophy, which forces me to have everybody live, I'm just going to walk away in this case. And we're going to let her be. Maybe in the end everything will work out and we can at least come and visit her if we aren't apprehended by the police at some point. Goodbye, Mom.
I'm sorry, Jodie.
Well, so much for that. They found us.